If you are tired of productivity hacks that don't last long or are ineffective, then this is a game changer for you. Let me ask you something. How many times have you set productivity goal, install the latest to-do list app, or follow a popular online guru morning routine, only to fall back in the same cycle of distraction, burnout, and unfinished tasks? I used to think the problem was discipline, or I wasn't motivated enough. Then I realized that the reason why most people fail at being productive has nothing to do with being motivated. The real problem is most people don't have a working system. A good number of people jump from one act to another, hoping something will stick, but without the structured system, it is bound to fail and you always come back to the same cycle. As an instructional designer with a decade of experience, I spend my days creating engaging and interactive learning experience for people to help them absorb and apply knowledge efficiently. But when it comes to my productivity, I'm all over the place. I've tried several methods, but nothing seems to stick until I realized I was solving the wrong problem. Most productivity techniques fail because they don't evolve around you. They are static and they are one-size solutions that don't fit into how your brain processes, organizes, and apply information over time. Then that is when I took a step backward and asked myself, what if I apply the simple technique I use in learning design to productivity? And then I discovered the answer, the ADDIE model. Originally created for instructional designers, the ADDIE model is a proven framework that ensures that learning is structured, engaging, and effective. But what people don't realize is that it is also a perfect system for productivity. Why? Because it follows the same step our brain uses to learn, adapt, and refine processes. During the analysis stage, you identify what is slowing you down. In the design stage, you create a workflow that matches your strength. In the development stage, you build the right tool and habit. During the implementation stage, you put your system into action. Then lastly, the evaluate stage, you continuously improve and refine. This isn't just another hack. This is a high-performance system that grows with you. And once you apply it to your project, workflow, and daily routine, you would never look at productivity system the same way again. Let's break it down step by step. Hello, my name is Moyo Salah. If you are new to this channel, I'm a learning experience designer with several years of experience in assisting organizations improve the way people learn. I bring the same passion of discussing everything productivity, simplifying tools and strategies that would help you improve yourself. If that interests you, then hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications for more videos. The first step is to analyze. Try to understand what is holding you back. Before you can solve a problem, you need to actually diagnose and understand the problem. Most people jump straight into buying a planner or forcing themselves into someone else's system without understanding the roots of their own productivity problem. For me, the biggest challenge I had was switching between task or project. I will start a project and then switch to another one, or start a task and get distracted by another one. So then I realized I needed to analyze my own workflow to make it better and efficient. So how did I analyze my own productivity workflow? I asked myself these three important questions. First, when am I mostly productive? And this is in the morning, mainly because I had planned my day a night before, so it helped me avoid unwanted distractions and get things done easily. Secondly, when do I find myself procrastinating the most? I have discovered this happens at the beginning of a big project. So over time, I have learned to break my big project down into granular form so that I can start bit by bit and then progress gradually. Lastly, what are the repetitive distractions that keeps disrupting my focus? I realize these are mainly notifications, and this is not limited to emails and phone notifications. So I have learned to always put my device in another room while I need to focus on something very important. Once you identify your biggest obstacles, then you can then design a system that fits your workflow and then improve your productivity. In the design phase of the ADDIE model, the focus is on creating an effective and efficient system that supports your workflow. One of the biggest mistakes I see people make is actually copying people's productivity system. But the truth is, in productivity, there is no one-size-fits-all. In my previous video, I discussed the code framework by Tiago. This is an effective and efficient system that allows you to capture, organize, distill, and express your idea, thereby improving productivity across board. So instead of forcing myself into someone else's routine, I have designed a system that is tailored to me, which has helped me stay more productive. For example, I started batching similar tasks together so that I don't switch between multiple projects and tasks, because switching between tasks and projects would help you lose your focus by 40%, which will make you more unproductive. In the develop stage of the ADDIE model, now it is time to bring your system to life, and the secret is to make it very simple. Most people try to create an overcomplicated system by using too many tools, different processes, and iteration. And the result is it becomes overcomplicated and overwhelming. And most times, it never works. Instead of looking for the perfect system, I have focused on building a system that actually works for me and I can use every day. At the same time, I am improving and I keep tweaking it. I have focused on two main pillars: the code framework, which allows me to capture and organize all my ideas, and also daily prioritization, which enables me identify the important task or project and focus on them and do more efficiently. The most important thing here is to create a personalized system, because if you try to copy someone else's system that doesn't align with your workflow and productivity level, then it is bound to fail. Think of this phase as a work in progress. You can tweak and improve your system, because the best productive system are never completed, they keep evolving. Now that you have a developed system, it is time to put it into action. But the main challenge isn't about creating the system, it is about making it a part of your daily life. The key to success isn't about getting it right immediately, it is about building momentum through small and consistent action that would gradually change your workflow. When I started implementing my productivity system, I quickly realized that even the best system would fail if it doesn't fit into your daily habits. So instead of perfecting everything upfront, I started focusing on creating daily routines that made the system easy to use. Here are some steps I took. Every night before going to bed, I identified 3 to 5 high priority tasks for the next day. This simple habit has made me jump straight into action and stay focused. I have also scheduled 90-minute deep work session for my high priority tasks during my peak energy period. During this period, distractions are eliminated, allowing for more efficient work to be done. Also, before wrapping up the day, I spent about 10 to 15 minutes going through my notes. This little habit has helped me understand my level of productivity. What made the system work was that the goal wasn't to build a perfect system overnight. It was to create a system that will gradually improve and evolve and fit my habits and make me work efficiently. Lastly, it is important to regularly assess the effectiveness of your system. If something is not working for you or is not making you productive, don't hesitate to remove it. Remember, being productive is not about adhering to a rigid system. It's about creating a system that helps you work smarter, be more productive, and get things done. Every few weeks, I take a step back and reflect on my progress. I ask myself these few questions: what has worked for me? What didn't work for me? And how can my system get better? All these questions can be found in your system. Once you are able to answer this question, then you have opportunity to improve your system, make it more efficient, and make it work for you. So guys, that is the ADDIE model. Now that you have the blueprint to create a system that works for you, it's essential to understand that knowledge without action is useless. So from this video you have watched today, pick a strategy and apply it. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to work for you. And if you have gained something from this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I'll see you on the next one.